Hi everyone, I'm Kara Gemmel, the Associate Executive Director at the Nottingham, and welcome to your virtual New Resident Orientation. This video is designed to help you meet different staff members who will be resources to you as you settle into your life at the Nottingham and answer many of your questions about day-to-day functions and how we run things here. So there's a lot of information to be shared. You're also receiving your resident handbook. Have that with you during this video. We'll reference different parts of the handbook, and it's all the information you would need to answer a lot of regular routine questions. But I just most importantly want to say thank you so much for choosing the Nottingham. We are so excited to get to know you and your family and look forward to helping you settle in and thrive here. It is an enormous adjustment, and we are all here to help. So reach out with any questions, any concerns, anything we can do, and welcome.
Hi, my name is Gwen Oates. I'm the Resident Service Manager here at the Nottingham. I'm going to talk a little bit about what the Resident Services does and what we offer. So the Resident Service Center at the Nottingham is a central hub for resident support and services. The Resident Service Center is located in the Village Center and the first floor at the main entrance of the building. We are open daily, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Hours do vary on holidays, which those hours are usually 9 to 5. Our phone number for the Village Center is area code 315-445-9242. After 8 p.m., this number does roll over and it's answered by the assisted living supervisor. So if anyone needed any assistance, they can call and still get help. All visitors and vendors must sign in at the front entrance and wear a name tag. The services we offer at the Resident Service Center is the place where you would place work orders for maintenance repairs. You would schedule transportation for medical or shopping. You can purchase stamps. We do have international stamps. You can buy single stamps or books of stamps. You can cash personal checks up to $25. We also have an ATM and a shred bin. Those are located in the Village Center where the sign says coat room. We have a notary on staff, which is Brenda Green, so you can call her and make an appointment. We have a dry cleaner pickup. Fibisons is who we use. They pick up on Tuesdays and they return on Tuesdays. Vacation forms are also located in the Resident Service Center. We do request if you go on vacation that you fill this out and hand it to the Resident Service Center just so we know if you're not around for a period of time that you are okay. That is also the place where you can reserve a guest apartment. So we have 2 guest apartments available. They're fully furnished and they're available for daily rental. And the guests receive meal vouchers for 1 meal for each day during their stay. We have public Wi-Fi network. So it's a free Wi-Fi. It's available through the Village Center. And you can call the automated system at 315-314-9554. Residents can create a permanent connection to the network, and family members and service providers can have a temporary access. Resident and staff directories are available upon request. These are updated every Friday. Bill payments. Residents may pay their monthly bill by using the drop box available in the mailroom, or you can hand it to the receptionist personally, and she will take care of that and put it in the billing mailbox. Package deliveries. Mail packages and floral arrangements are delivered to the receptionist. Residents may pick up packages or wait for delivery to their apartment, which occurs once daily. Each package does get signed in individually, so there is a log of a delivery. Prescription delivery. Prescriptions delivered by courier will be brought to the receptionist. Residents will receive a phone call when prescriptions are received. Prescriptions will not be delivered. Residents, family member, private aides must pick up from the desk and sign for the prescription. We also have grocery delivery. Popular delivery service such as Instacart are welcome at the Nottingham. The delivery personnel will be given a temporary badge and directed to your apartment for delivery. Instructions for setting up these services are available at the Resident Service Center. Storage units and garage rentals are also available for additional monthly fee. Availability does vary. We have Reflection Salon, which is a private salon located in the Village Center. It is open Wednesday to Friday. Residents may make appointments by calling 315-445-0560. Residents may tip their hairstylists as they are not Nottingham employees. Otherwise, Nottingham employees may not receive tips. We have a resident store that is also located in the Village Center. This store is run by resident volunteers. They sell seasonal decorations, household amenities, and greeting cards. Buffalo Pharmacy is on site on Mondays from 10 a.m. to noon in the residence store. Prescriptions are delivered daily. Mail services is through Jamesville Post Office. The mail delivery is usually between 11 and 2 p.m., 6 days per week. Each apartment is assigned a mailbox, accessible only by the resident and the postal worker. If a package or an envelope is too big, the mail carrier will give it to the receptionist and it will be signed in as a package. Outgoing mail may be placed in the drop slot in the village mailroom or the Glenn's garage. Now, some popular questions which we have. So, local pharmacies that deliver to the Nottingham are Wegmans, Kinney's Drugs, Buffalo Pharmacy. They all deliver to the Nottingham Resident Service Center. After the Resident Service Center closes, is there anyone to answer my phone? After hours, our main number is 315-445-9242, and it is forwarded to the assisted living supervisor. Someone is available 24/7 to answer your call. If we do not answer immediately because we are assisting another resident, please leave a voicemail or call back. Now, we have transportation offered to medical appointments. You can call the receptionist to schedule your doctor's appointment or shopping. Each day has a different route, so a lot of residents have the schedule when they schedule an appointment, so they can take our bus to their appointments. They will be dropped off at the door, and they will be given a card with the driver's phone number that they can call when they are all done with their appointment. We also have shopping and errand services. We encourage you to sign up at least 24 hours in advance so we can accommodate your request. On occasion, there may be medical appointment passengers on board that will need to be dropped off first before all errand passengers. So we do have a copy of the transportation schedule available that is outside of the employee handbook. So if you'd like additional copy, please reach out to Resident Service Center. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hello, my name is Shannon Laughlin, Director of Life Enrichment and Recreation. My coworkers include Jamie Leone, who is Recreation Specialist, and Tiffany Weiss-Cotton, who is our Fitness and Wellness Instructor. We oversee the activities that take place here, such as exercise, daily yoga, special events, guest speakers, musical, entertainment, which take place throughout the week. We provide a weekly schedule that comes out every Friday, which is our telegraph. It looks like this. In the telegraph, you can find what the activity is, where it's located, and kind of an explanation as to what it is. This can be found in the mailroom as well as in the Glenn's community room. On the front page are our phone numbers and our emails. So if you have any suggestions or need to reach out to us, please feel free. And you're also welcome to stop by our office, which is located to the right of the mailroom. If you're looking at your packet, please turn to page 32. We have a resident channel, which is 1340. So on this channel, we have exercise and yoga that takes place. We also have informational flyers that will cycle through. Unfortunately, if you have a Zumo box, this is not supported. The channel is not supported. But if you reach out to Life Enrichment, we can help assist you accessing those YouTube videos in order to get some of our exercises. I like to collect resident information from residents. So just a little bit about your background, then I write up a brief biography, and then this gets read at our quarterly housewarming event that takes place. So new residents and current residents attend. It's a nice meet and greet. And also it will get placed in a binder that's located up on the second floor at the Gathering Lounge. So you're welcome to go through the binders to read about residents that live here, and then in turn they can learn a little bit about you. We do, I want to go back. We do have a Life Enrichment calendar review that comes out each month. So this is just an overview of the month, about what programs are taking place. This also can be found in the mailroom and in the Glens Community Room. Strongly encourage you to attend this meeting, which occurs once a month, so you can offer suggestions. We're always looking for ideas. If you have any concerns, this is a great meeting to attend. We also provide monthly outings. The list of outings is also found in the mailroom and in the Glens Community Room. There is a binder that's located in the mailroom for you to sign up. If there's something that requires payment, such as a show, at times you may have to write out a check to the Nottingham, and then we in turn pay the venue. Or some outings just require cash, in which you would pay. Turn that into the Life Enrichment Department. Our office is located right to the right of the mailroom. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We also have a minimum requirement of 4 residents to attend an outing. So if at times we've had to cancel due to lack of participation. If it's something that you've already purchased a ticket for, we do honor that and continue to provide transportation to that trip. We do have birthday recognition, so if you're interested, we have you fill out a birthday consent form. Your name would be in our birthday list, monthly birthday list, for others to see. And then you would also be invited to our monthly birthday luncheon, which is a nice lunch and cake celebration. So if you're interested in that, you're more than welcome to fill out that consent form. Just contact Life Enrichment. We do have feedback and we like to get feedback and suggestions. We have a suggestion box that's located in the mailroom. It's a brown box. It sits on the shelf in the mailroom. Or feel free to stop by with any issues or contact our office. If you turn the page to page 33, we have a variety of locations in which activities take place. We have our TV room, which is the large activity room on the second floor. So daily exercise takes place there, music events, special presentations, that sort of thing. We have a gathering lounge, which is located on the second floor. Small games and small groups will sit there. And that's also where the biographies are kept, on the bookshelf there. We have a conference room located on the first floor. Bible study takes place here every Friday. We have a pool table that's located on the second floor of the B wing. You're welcome to help yourself and play pool on your own if you'd like. We also have an Interfaith Chapel, which is located on the second floor of the D wing. So you're welcome to go there for reflection. We have Protestant service that takes place once a month. We have non-denominational spiritual service that takes place every Tuesday. And we also have Catholic service that takes place every Sunday. We also utilize our Glens Community Room, which is located in the Glens, and we also have an art cart that's located there if you'd like to help yourself for independent art, drawing, painting, that sort of thing. We do have plenty of wellness and fitness opportunities. Exercise takes place daily. Yoga takes place 3 times a week. We have Tai Chi that takes place once a week. We do have our fitness and wellness coach, Tiffany Weiscott, so if you're interested in some one-on-one session or just some fitness wellness information, please reach out. We strongly encourage you to, we also have a fitness room which is open 24/7, and you're welcome to go in there on your own at your own leisure. We do ask that you do not use equipment without instruction, so if you're unsure of something, please reach out and we'd be happy to help you through that. We do have a pool and spa, which is located on the 2nd floor of the B wing. The pool is open 5 days a week. You can only attend when the pool is open. Staff are CPR certified, and it's only open when we're on the deck. You can enter the pool through the locker room, which is the 2nd floor of the A wing, through the fitness room, or you can enter through the B wing. There are lockers and showers available. We do encourage you to have water shoes, as that pool deck gets pretty slippery. You provide your own towel. Turn the page to 34. So many times residents will wear their bathing suit to the pool with a cover up on, but you're welcome to utilize the locker room if you wish. Your primary care prior to moving in, we've contacted your primary care in order to get medical consent as to what you should and shouldn't be using, such as fitness equipment or the pool or the spa. The pool is 98 degrees and the spa is 100 degrees. If you go down, we do have a lot of resident run activities, such as mahjong, pinochle, pitch. If there's something that you're interested in sharing and running a group, we'd be happy to get that established. Just reach out to Life Enrichment. We also have a resident forum which occurs monthly. This is a great way to find out what's going on in the Nottingham community. We do have a resident liaison that for each department, so they share what's going on with each department, such as maintenance, such as Life Enrichment, housekeeping. So that takes place the 2nd Thursday of the month, and I strongly encourage you to attend that meeting. If you turn over to page 35, we have a variety of volunteer opportunities. If you're interested in helping out in the resident store or the resident library, or if you're interested in providing one-to-one visits for residents that live in assisted living or memory care, please reach out to Life Enrichment, and we would be happy to get you established with that. We also have our resident library, which is located on the 1st floor. You're welcome to check books out, sign them in. We also have a nice relationship with DeWitt Community Library, in which they bring in a variety of books that you can check out. They also provide a monthly book club. If you need a book returned, we'd be happy to do that. We also, if there's something not in our library that you're interested in, we could reach out to the library itself and we'll pick it up for you. You just reach out to Life Enrichment. I think that's about it. We're always open for suggestions and ideas, so please reach out. We'd be happy to help, and welcome to the Nottingham.
Good morning, or to some folks, good afternoon. I am Linda Dixie, the housekeeping manager for the Nottingham. Welcome. I will explain to you what housekeeping is. Housekeeping consists of a light housekeeping. What the housekeepers would do, they will knock on your door and announce themselves. And then when they come in, they will start in your bathrooms. And what they will do in your bathrooms, they will start sweeping, clean your toilets, clean your sink, and clean your mirrors. And if you have a shower, they clean out the shower walls, your tub, and then they will mop. Next, they will move to your bathroom. They will dust or polish your furniture, your pictures, and vacuum. And if you have bed and linen consists of, they will take off the old linen, put on a new linen, and take the other linen and put it in a linen bag so that they can take it downstairs, wash and dry, and return it to your landing outside your door. The next thing is your living rooms. They will dust or polish your furniture, but they will not move your family heirlooms or your whatnots. They will not move those because the Nottingham is responsible if they break those things. And then they will vacuum. And we also do blinds and windows around the April time, spring, we clean windows. And then in June, we do your porches. We vacuum your porches and get all the debris off the porches, the cobwebs and leaves and things like that. So then we will move into your kitchen. We wipe down the cabinets, the knobs, inside your oven, inside your microwave, outside the microwave. We don't do ovens, we clean outside the ovens. We wipe down the refrigerator. If there's dishes in the sink, we load the dishwasher and we start the dishwasher. Then after that, we take all the trash out. We take all the trash the day of your cleaning. And then we sweep your floors and mop and thumbs up. That's what the Nottingham housekeeping consists of. And then we also have deep clean. That is when you need something extra done that we don't do on a normal cleaning. And we call it a deep clean. And the price for that is $65 an hour. And what the housekeepers will do, they will come in and clean your refrigerators, your ovens, rearrange your cabinets, and throw out old food in the refrigerators and cabinets that is outdated for you. And if you need your curtains or anything like that washed that you normally don't get. And then we offer a carpet shampooing. Once a year, you get an annual carpet cleaning that is free of charge. But if you need extra carpet cleaning, we also charge $85 a minimum. And that consists of maintenance. And you will schedule that appointment with me. You will call me and I will go over what it is that you need, and you will set up a time and a date that you would like maintenance to come in and do your carpet cleaning. So after that, we offer extra weekly linen, which consists of $45. And if you get weekly linen, it's $130 a month. And linen consists of bed making. We come and take, and we ask that everybody that have linen have 2 sets of sheets, because we need a clean sheet to put on the bed when we take the dirty sheet off. So that's bed and linen. And we also ask that we have a form 2 that's called How to Prepare for Your Upcoming Housekeeping. And that's to clear things off, because some people have clutter. I know I have clutter because I have my makeup in the bathrooms. I have like all kinds of stuff on my counters. We ask that you remove that so that the housekeepers could give you a thorough cleaning a good thorough cleaning, and then you can put it back on. And some people know when you get your housekeeping, you will always get an appointment outside your door on the 25th of the month for the next month, so that you can prepare for how to have your upcoming housekeeping. And last but least, I ask that you have a flashlight, because in case of a power outage, we would like for all the residents to have a flashlight. Knock on wood, we have not had a power outage, but if we do have a power outage, every staff in this building will do 1 hour on the hour check for the residents to see a safety check until the power is restored. Now, we also have a housekeeping maintenance key form, and this is for housekeepers to have entry when you are at the bistro having lunch, or you're out with your family, or on a doctor's appointment, or just at the spa getting in the jacuzzi, or going for swimming, because you know we offer so much at the house at the Nottingham. So this key entry is where all the housekeepers have a master key, and this allows them to resume their duties and your appointment for housekeeping as usual. And it's up to you. You can put yes or no for the housekeepers, or yes or no for your maintenance folks. And I would like to end this and say, welcome to the Nottingham.
Hi, welcome to the Nottingham. I'm Ellen Redifer. I'm one of the 2 assistant managers here at the Nottingham for the dining services. Let's talk dining. We're going to start in the main dining room. And the main dining room is open from 4:30 to 6 o'clock. And you can come, and a supervisor will be there waiting for you to seat you. And we only ask that you call for reservations if you're going to bring a guest. And we're open Monday through Friday and Saturday, and it's from 4:30 to 6. And then on Sunday, it's brunch, so it's served from 11:30 to 1 o'clock. Then we have the bistro. The bistro that is open at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's open till 7 o'clock at night. And from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. we serve breakfast, and then from 11 to 7 we serve just general dining. There, you will order for yourself, and then sit down, and we can bring it to your table. And then just away from the bistro is the clubhouse, and the clubhouse is open. There you can go and have a drink, or you can visit with your friends at the tables, watch a game that's on. Everything is available in the clubhouse. They also have a small menu with just a few of bar fares, like buffalo chicken dip, and spinach artichoke dip, and chicken wings. And then if you want to go healthy, you can go with a cheese and meat board, and that's all available at the clubhouse. And then every Tuesday night, the clubhouse is open from 3 o'clock until 8 o'clock, and they have live music there. And that's every Tuesday. Every Wednesday, we have happy hour, and happy hour goes from 3 to 5. And that's where they have entertainment, and we have a nice warm appetizer, and you can meet up with your friends and listen to the music. And that's every Wednesday. Also, on Sunday, you can go and you can have brunch in the main dining room, and then go to the clubhouse to watch the game and have friends over. Then let's talk about the meal plans. This is for the dining room. A meal plan is they would have you would get an entree, and then it would come with 4 accompaniments, which means you could get like a soup, and you could get a salad, then an entree, and then your dessert. And the menus are left out. They're brought out every week, and they're left out available to everyone. And you can just pick it up outside of the dining room. And then the bistro has a special menu also left out for you to take back to your room, so you know what's special each week. And you have a 1 meal plan, which most people just do it for dinner. And like I said, with dinner, it's with 4 accompaniments. For lunch, it's with 3 accompaniments. And you can get that in the bistro. Unfortunately, the dining room does not offer lunch, so that would have to be in the bistro. And once again, if you have a guest, we ask that you do call for a reservation. And all of these papers are going to be available to you in your packet, all the telephone numbers. Wine and beer and other liquors, those are available in the clubhouse for purchase. Now, if you don't wish to come down to the dining room, but you still wish to have a dining room meal, you can then you can call into the bistro. You'll have your menu, and you have 2 options. You can either pick it up, and that's usually between it starts at 4:30, or you can have it delivered. Now there is a charge, a $5 per meal delivery charge. So if you decide to have lunch and dinner delivered to you, there would be a $5 for each meal. And then there's on Sundays you can also have a delivery, and that's usually after 12 o'clock. Now we do have, for people that maybe have had a hospitalization and just getting home, or had a procedure that day and they're not feeling well, they can get in contact with the Resident Service Center, and their number is 315-445-9242. That information is going to be in your packet as well. But get in touch with them and request a sick tray, and then there would be no charge for delivery. We also have catering available. And catering is done right here in this facility. And you can call 413-3736 to get all the catering information to have maybe for someone's birthday or a special occasion, or just to have a party. Now, as of a couple of months ago, for dining, it went cashless. So what that means is you need to pay with a credit card, or gift cards are available for purchase at the bistro. And with a gift card, it can be used in the bistro, it can be used in the dining room, it can be used in the clubhouse, it can be used in anywhere that you need to pay for your meal. And we also have a dining card. A dining card it's for people that don't have a meal plan. So what they would do is they would buy, it's similar to a gift card, only it's a dining card. So you would get, if you bought one for $1,000, you would actually get $1,200 available on the card. And that's offered the last Wednesday of every month. We sell those, and that can be used anywhere, including catering. So that's an idea as well. And with dining, every month we have a themed meal. So like tonight, the theme meal is Mediterranean, and so it's everything Mediterranean. And we do this once a month. And we really celebrate. We change the tablecloths, we change the napkins, and it's really something to celebrate. And if you have any questions, you can get in touch with Alice Dela Cruz. She's the assistant manager for independent living, and her number is 443-3736. Or you can get in touch with Ellen Redifer, myself, down in assisted living, and that's number 315-413-3599 if you have any questions. Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
Hello, my name is Nikki Heaton, and I'm the Resident Relations Representative here at the Nottingham. Essentially, I'm a social worker. I'm going to talk to you today about our campus and all that entails. We are a continuum of care campus, meaning we have all different levels of care here on our campus at the Nottingham. Of course, we have independent living where you've chosen to live. Independent living has over 200 apartments. And we offer some amenities, but not many because it's independent living. So we provide a meal plan, transportation, a recreation program with activities and programming throughout the week, and housekeeping services. But other than that, we expect that people are independent in their homes in this building. We also have an assisted living program on our campus. Our assisted living program is much smaller than our independent living building. It's only 48 apartments as opposed to over 200 apartments that are in our independent living. And our assisted living program is regulated by the Department of Health, by the state of New York, and offers a full comprehensive services such as case management. We have a case manager that's full-time. We offer assistance with everything from medication management, bathing, dressing, toileting, escorting to meals and activities. We also have, it provides 3 meals a day. They have a full recreation department there as well. They have housekeeping where they provide weekly cleaning for every apartment, and also personal laundry service where they wash your clothes, fold them, put them away for you. They change your linen once a week as well. So that is our assisted living program. Everyone that moves to assisted living gets a full comprehensive care plan, which basically entails what your needs are when you move in. So if you need assistance with medication management and some help with bathing, that would be in your care plan, and the certified home health aides that work there and are there 24 hours a day would provide that care for you. Those care plans change all the time as your needs change. So the staff and the case manager will keep on top of that and provide services for whatever your needs are. Just to mention that this is a facility that has what's called an enhanced license, meaning that people can really age in place at our assisted living facility. The enhanced license allows us to provide more extensive care to people, meaning that if somebody needs assistance with every single activity of daily living, they need one person even to transfer them from a bed to a chair, just say, they can provide that service at our assisted living facility. There's also an LPN, a licensed practicing nurse in the building, and a comprehensive care team. We also have on our campus a skilled nursing facility. Our skilled nursing facility is for long-term care, like a nursing home, but it also provides short-term rehab for residents. So the reason why an independent living resident might utilize our skilled nursing building is if, just say someone goes to the hospital and the doctor says when they're at the hospital, before you go home, we would really like it if you really need to go to an inpatient rehab facility before you go to your home. We can provide that short-term rehab service at our skilled nursing facility on our campus. And then finally, we have a memory care facility called the Borer Memory Care Center, and it is a state-of-the-art building. It is several years old. There are 20 apartments in that building, so it's rather small, but it is a beautiful facility. For that to move into our memory care facility, one has to have a diagnosis of dementia or Alzheimer's in order to be admitted, and there are other stipulations as well. So that's our campus here at the Nottingham. My role here as the resident relations representative is really to help residents navigate throughout our continuum of care campus as their needs change, but also if they need services in their apartment in independent living, I can provide some agencies and some information about companies and agencies in the community at large that can help you in your apartment in independent living. We always say that even though we're a continuum of care campus and have all these different levels of care, if someone lives in independent living and they never want to leave their independent living apartment, they don't have to, as long as they're safe in their independent living apartment. Meaning that if somebody starts seeing that they're needing assistance with grocery shopping, some light housekeeping, they need assistance with showering, they need assistance with dressing themselves, maybe some laundry, they can hire someone to come into their apartment during the day or night or both to help them with whatever their needs are. And I can help you find an agency that can help you to meet your needs. So as long as someone's safe in their apartment, they don't have to move within our community. Some people, though, it's a personal preference, it's a financial consideration. Some people would prefer to move to one of these other levels of care in our community that can assist them with all of their care needs. One example I give is that a woman moved into independent living. She lived in another state. Her family hadn't seen her in a while, and when she got here, it became clear pretty quickly that she needed a lot of care, and she lived in independent living. So I came in and recommended a company that provides 24-hour aides. They come in different shifts and stay day and night in her apartment. And the resident, even though the aides were great, she didn't like it. She didn't like someone being in her space with her all the time. So she moved to our assisted living building so that she had all of the services she needed, but instead of someone sitting in her apartment with her all day and night, she had the care, but it was right outside of her apartment door when she needed it. So that was her personal preference. I do also, all of that information about our campus was on page 36 in your program book. I also want to talk about the fact that residents can have these companies come in, aides, certified nurses' aides, companion care. There are comprehensive case management companies out in the community as well that I can recommend, and that information is on page 28. Just want to touch base on those med alerts that all of you were issued, either a bracelet or a necklace. Those med alerts, we recommend that you wear them all the time. They are water resistant, you can wear them in the shower, and we recommend that you do. We also recommend that you wear them when you go to bed, because most accidents occur when people get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. It's dark, they're groggy, and that's when a lot of falls occur. So you really want to have your medical alert pendant or bracelet on with you at all times so that if you need help, you can activate that help. What happens is if you push that button, there is no nurse in this building in independent living. The person who gets that alert is the nurse in our assisted living program. That building is connected to independent living. And what happens is the nurse gets that alarm. You don't hear it on your end when you push the button, but they will hear it on their end. So if you're having a medical emergency and you need help, push your button. The first thing that nurse is going to do when she gets that alert is she's going to call you in your apartment. The reason she calls you is because everybody's wearing these to bed and in the shower, and there are some false alarms. People push them by accident, and that's fine. What she'll do is she will, or he will call you, say, Mr. Smith, is everything okay? Your medical alert has sounded. And if you are fine, and you didn't even know you pushed it because it doesn't make a sound on your end, you just say, yeah, I'm fine. It was just a false alarm, and she will, or he will tell you how to turn it off. If you're having a real medical emergency and you are just say on the ground, on the floor, and you can't get to the phone, but you hear it ringing, don't panic. When no one answers that phone, the nurse is gonna hang up and she's gonna run over to your apartment and help you. I always tell people, if you can, if you're having a medical emergency, push your button, but also if you can, call 911, because that nurse is really just a first responder. She will be there and activate 911. She will be there when the emergency workers come. She will give them your medical paperwork. She will be assisting with, helping understand what the situation is. She can speak for you. She can call your family. She will call your doctor. But she cannot do any kind of medical work on a resident in independent living. So she is a first responder. So if you can, and you're having a real medical emergency, I recommend that you call 911 and push your button, because that nurse can help navigate when the emergency workers arrive. If you can't and all you can do is push your button to get that nurse here, that's fine too. Okay. So that information about medical alerts is on page 15 in your packet. I do want to talk about another service that we provide here on our campus. There's a company called Select Rehab. They provide physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. They do not work for Loretto or the Nottingham, but they do rent a space in our building so they can service you. And if you need physical therapy, occupational therapy, or speech therapy, you can go to their office. You let them know that you would like therapy. They will call your doctor, get a prescription, run it through your insurance, just like any other physical therapy company. And they can work with you in your apartment here or in their office. They can utilize our gym with you as well. So it's really, really convenient for our residents. They're an excellent company. And they're called Select Rehab. And they're right upstairs in the A wing on the second floor. Just want to let you know that if for some reason you feel that you would like a motorized wheelchair, you can have them in this building. Some people find that the hallways are very, very long and, they are having some trouble walking. So they want to utilize that motorized wheelchair just to get to some activities or meals from time to time. You can have them. They are allowed in our building. If you do want one though, please come see me or call me, because a lot of times people donate them and they're very expensive. And if we have one that's been donated, we can give it to you for free. We just require that an occupational therapist reviews how to operate the machine and that you pass, they will put together some things that milestones that you have to review with them so that we make sure you operate that machine safely in our building. But if you're interested in a motorized wheelchair, please come see me, because sometimes we do have one that we can provide to you. Finally, I just want to go over a couple of more things before we finish. We do offer a program here at the Nottingham, which is called the 24-Hour Safety and Security Program. Essentially what that means is, if you're interested, our receptionist can give you a call to check in with you every day. If the receptionist sees you going out or going to the mailbox, she will mark you off as having been seen, and she wouldn't call you that day. But generally, you get a phone call every day from her just checking in to make sure everything's okay. If by the end of the day, no one has seen you and she has not been able to reach you by phone, one of us will go up and check on you in your apartment. So if you're interested in that safety and security program, you can come and see me and just get this form that we'll have you fill out, and we can activate that program immediately. Finally, I just want to touch on the fact that we do have a lot of committees that are resident run at our facility, in our building, and one of them is called the Sunshine Committee. The Sunshine Committee is made up of residents, and what they like to do is, if somebody gets sick and goes to the hospital, they like to send that resident a get well card. But they can't know someone's in the hospital unless we tell them someone's in the hospital, because of HIPAA regulations. So if you're interested, if God forbid you go to the hospital for any reason and you would like the Sunshine Committee to send you a get well card, then I just have a form for you to fill out so that we can let them know that you are in the hospital. Of course, we would never give any medical information to anyone, but we would just let them know where you are so they can get that get well card to you. Some people say, great, I'll fill it out, love a get well card if anything happens. Other people are not interested, and it's totally up to you. I hope you'll come see me. My office is right behind the receptionist desk, right off the lobby. I'm here during the week and can answer any questions for you. If you have any needs that you feel to make yourself more comfortable in your apartment, I can certainly provide you with information how to acquire services for yourself. Okay? And I hope to meet you soon.